I'm Judge Elizabeth Davis Frizell. I'm running for Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, Place 3. I've been practicing criminal law for the past 27 years, and I've been a judge on every level, including municipal court, county court, and criminal district court. I was an attorney in private practice for 13 years before becoming a judge, trying every type of case from assault to rape, robbery, murder, and capital murder. And as a county criminal court judge and then as a criminal district court judge, I presided over all types of cases from assault to rape, robbery, murder, and capital murder. I've learned a lot during my time on the bench as a judge as well as an attorney, and it has prepared me for the next level, the appellate level, to be on the highest criminal court in the state of Texas, the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. The Court of Criminal Appeals hears death penalty cases and also reviews appeals from throughout the state of Texas. You see, education is the number one way to improve the chances of decreasing poverty and decreasing the crime rate. We solve many of our societal problems with detention and incarceration, including mental health, drug addiction, and economic crimes. The zip codes with the highest crime rates generally have schools that need the most improvement. By over-incarcerating Texans, we increase costs for taxpayers, tax-paying citizens. We overload our police force with repeat offenders who have no greater chance of not reoffending than before they were incarcerated. And ultimately, it increases the future number of victims of crime. It costs approximately $30,000 a year to incarcerate someone. It costs approximately $10,000 a year to educate someone. Over-incarceration is not making society safer. It's making us less safe. Have you turned your TV on lately? Do you feel safe? Well, when a defendant is incarcerated, they learn how to be a better criminal. Generally, they lose their employment. There are so many losses to their entire family. It further destabilizes economically disadvantaged communities. If mass incarceration worked, we should have the lowest crime rate in the country. Yet Texas is number one in incarcerating defendants in the entire nation. I'm not saying there are no individuals that need to be incarcerated. I'm saying prison should be a last alternative, not a first. If someone can be safely rehabilitated without serving penitentiary time, as a society, we should at least explore those options first. In many cases heard by the Court of Criminal Appeals, the primary issue is fair sentencing and fair trials. My opponent has concurred in several rulings on the Court of Criminal Appeals that basically rubber-stamped court rulings with questionable sentencings and questionable trials. It gets worse. Many critics believe there are people in the penitentiary right now, some who have been incarcerated for offenses that they did not commit, but they've lost their appeal before this court because of technical errors made by their lawyers. Most of them were unable to afford to even hire a lawyer and had court-appointed attorneys. I've been a judge for many years and I've seen a lot in these courts, and I want to make Texas better. I want to make it safer, I want to make it stronger, and I want to restore the belief in our criminal justice system that it can be fair for all, not just for some. There's a perception that if you have money, you get a better shake in the court system. That shouldn't be the perception, and it definitely shouldn't be the reality. You have a choice. You have a chance to change the direction of our criminal justice system right now, right here in Texas, to ensure that all Texans, wealthy and poor, receive fair trials, fair sentences, fair justice, starting on November 3rd. I'm Elizabeth Davis Frizell for Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, Place 3. So I started at the lowest court, and now I'm going to the highest court. Take me to the highest court.